Let's talk about hypnosis because there's a lot of misunderstanding out there, and I want you to know what's really truly possible for you. Hypnosis is a natural, altered state where communication with your subconscious becomes so much easier, and where that little critical factor, the fact-checking gatekeeper in your conscious mind, finally steps aside and we're able to do the work. In this space, your mind becomes open, receptive, and ready for real change. So let's break this down in a very simple human way. Your conscious mind is your thinking mind. It is the part of you that reasons, analyzes, judges, critiques, problem solves, and honestly, sometimes it overthinks everything. When you're awake and you're alert, your conscious mind is running through over 50,000 thoughts a day. And no wonder it feels incredibly chaotic, especially when your subconscious or your emotional world isn't feeling okay. The conscious mind is going to kick into overdrive to essentially try to fix everything. Now, your subconscious mind is a completely different world. Your subconscious mind is your memory bank. It's your emotional center, your pattern maker, your internal computer that is running 24/7. It regulates your involuntary functions. It holds your imagination, your habits, your identity, all the beliefs about who you are. It is going to store every experience that you've ever had, every word that's spoken to you, every emotion that you've ever felt, every observation you have ever made. And here's the big thing. Your subconscious does not know the difference between something real and something imagined. Whatever you experience emotionally becomes true in your subconscious, and it is going to operate from that place. This is why unresolved emotions get stored. It's why we choose to suppress, avoid, to bottle things up, and why the body eventually ends up paying the price. Because the subconscious moves in two different directions, away from pain and towards pleasure. It wants safety, it wants comfort, it wants what feels familiar, even if familiar is not healthy. This is also why the critical factor in your conscious mind tends to block any new ideas. It filters information and checks every belief against what the subconscious already believes to be true. So if you look in the mirror and you say, I am capable, I can totally do this, but your subconscious does not believe that, the conscious mind is going to reject that instantly. This is why positive affirmations alone are not going to work, and we find ourselves back in the same place over and over again. But this is exactly where hypnosis can be a total game changer. In hypnosis, we effectively bypass the critical factor. We shift into a specific brainwave state that looks a lot like sleep on the outside, but feels like deep, relaxed awareness on the inside. You're alert, you're in control, you hear everything, and your subconscious mind opens up to receive what it normally will resist. In this state, we clear emotional blockages, reprogram limiting beliefs, and we build a new default network in the brain. Pathways that make healthier patterns natural. They feel automatic. The beauty of hypnosis is that it becomes a tool that you can truly use anytime, without any complicated rituals or procedures. It's always available to you. Anything that the mind affects, hypnosis can help with. There are so many areas: emotional blocks, self-worth, confidence, motivation, relaxation in any situation, decision-making, focus, procrastination, emotional processing, stress and conflict, sleep, pain management, financial success, career growth, your friendships, your relationships, how you can get rid of these negative patterns that are in your life. You're able to easily release resentment and fear of rejection, behavioral changes, things like stopping smoking or losing weight, overeating, compulsions. If the mind touches it, hypnosis can reach it. And we also use hypnosis for things like problem solving, anxiety relief, trauma work, migraines, sports, habit change, blood pressure, phobias, addictions, grief, physical healing, and even specialized areas like going to the dentist or having a childbirth. Hypnosis is not magic, but it is science-backed, evidence-based, and incredibly effective. So what will your sessions look like? Everything is completely customized. We start by identifying your goals and what a better life means for you. What do you want life to look like? In a session, we might use hypnotic programming, personalized suggestions and affirmations that will be delivered directly to the subconscious through hypnosis to work on these patterns, these behavior changes, the new beliefs. We'll use things like eye movement therapy within hypnosis, where we can approach that critical factor and create new neural pathways that will help you to process emotions and break through old patterns. We will use a technique of neuro-linguistic programming, where we're going to teach you how to use your mind intentionally and how to shift thoughts, language, behaviors, and emotional states to create new outcomes for yourself. We do modalities like parts therapy. We'll be working with the parts of your mind that get into conflict. If you have that part that wants some kind of positive behavior change and another part that is fighting against you, hypnosis will allow us to communicate with these parts and create an incredible internal harmony. We will also use things like regression therapy, where we can access past memories to uncover root causes, belief systems, and emotional imprints, so healing can happen at the source. Breathwork is an incredibly powerful modality that we use. Guided breathing exercises to release stored emotions, physical tension, deep-rooted patterns. But it can open up the doors to a lot of clarity and transformation in such powerful ways. There are so many tools because you deserve a therapy that truly adapts to you and what you need. If you are ready to change, if you are ready to stop suffering and step into a new way of being, hypnosis can be an incredible tool for you. All you need is a willingness and the honest, compassionate question for yourself: am I sick of my suffering?